Welcome back to the channel, Market Hawks, where we stalk the market, where you come get your financial gain so they don't run a financial train on you. So much has taken place. The market is always telling a story. It is your job to be able to go in and decipher what is the story that's being told so you could put yourself in the place to be able to make profits from the situation, because that's what the market is, a money-making machine. And this is not financial advice. This is information that could possibly change your life. Right now, the average American is being priced out. They don't even know it. The price of cars has written up. The price of food has risen. The price of insurance has risen. Everything is constantly going up because of inflation. And what does inflation do? Inflation trickles over to the asset owners, the ones that own stocks, bonds, real estate, and any type of asset. As they appreciate, those are the ones that generally benefit, or their money grow along with inflation. Just a place of income is a job where you make your money at. But I want the average investor to understand, when you come here to Market Hawks, this is your preparation for your destination. And I always tell so many people, we have to stay economically woke while everyone else spend money on things that matter. We play broke. Today, I'm going to give you I'm going to give you just one stock on this video so you can get started to look in, pay attention. You don't have to take it as advice, and you could possibly begin your journey on that to start to buy. But we are being priced out as we speak. That money you have in the bank, that money you have under the mattress, that money you have hidden, all the places you have hidden is not gaining interest. And in the near future, I'm telling most of the people this because I want you to take heed to this. In the near future, you will be priced out. Things will become much harder for those who do not own assets, because wealth is made in your sleep and not on your feet. You cannot work your way to wealth. You can try all you want, but the reason why you're stressing, because you're working more than you're investing. And so many of us suffer from economic depression. That is the lack of financial confidence to make the decisions to put our capital in the right place to grow into wealth for us. But today, I want to give you guys a good company to start. You don't have to take my advice. This is just information that could possibly change your life. Right now, you're being priced out. You're not gaining interest on your money. It's just sitting. And you need that money working, because prices are continuing to grow, while your money is continuing to stay stagnant. But like I say, I'm going to give y'all this. I did a little research on y'all. The first company, the symbol APP, APP. Now, let's start with APP. This is an ed tech company with a market. It's a market darling, with a stock soaring from, the stock has soared from $50 to over $500 per share in just over a year. But after peaking in early 2025, shares crashed by 50%, is now hovering around 250. That was maybe a couple of days ago. The shares are hovering around 280 something right now. What happened? High valuation, high volatility. Now, this is high risk and high reward. Remember what I said. This is high risk and high reward. For y'all that like to play the chase game of the hype and all that type of stuff, and you just want to possibly lead in a direction, but this is a particularly good stock, but it's high risk, high reward. High valuation, high volatility. AppLovin metric rise was fueled by rapid earnings growth and price to earnings ratio. That's double the sector median. But such lofty valuations made stocks vulnerable to sharp corrections when market sentiment shift. Legal operations challenge. The company recently faced a wave of negative headlines, short sellers allegation, a class act lawsuit, and accusations of ad fraud. This issue triggered a 13% drop in a single week and have shaken investors' confidence. Growth prospects remain strong. Despite the turmoil, AppLovin fundamentals are impressive. Revenue surged to 1.3 billion in quarter 2024, and the company's AI-powered Axon 2.0 platform is opening new markets in e-commerce. Analysts forecast earnings and revenue to grow by over 20% annually, with a return on equity projected above 100% in the next 3 years. Bottom line, AppLovin is a classic high-risk, high-reward play. If the company can overcome its legal troubles and maintain growth, the upside could be substantial, but investors need to be prepared for ongoing volatility and headline risks. Now, that's just a starting point for a lot of you that don't really know how to get started. I gave you the fundamentals, some of the fundamentals on a pretty decent company, but I want you guys to pay attention to what's going on. A couple weeks ago, everyone was in fear. Oh, the market is tanking. Donald Trump is talking the market down. Those are your opportunities. You need to be able to economically see what's going on and taking place. You need to update your economic awareness because the money that's going to be made, you can't compare this to your job. So I want you guys to try to get involved, open your accounts, get started, go to our Patreon, start checking it out, Market Hawks, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. And I always tell y'all, wealth is made in your sleep and not on your feet. Come here, get your information, and do what you're supposed to do. Open your accounts because the future will be led and controlled by those who own assets. Market Hawks, where we stalk the market.